So before I start my BU video, I just wanted to say, please go check out the very first link in the description under, it'll say like, here's some links or something. And check out the very first link. Please, 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 please check out this very first link, because she talks about something that is like really important for people to hear, and I think everybody can relate to the video, so just please go check it out. I don't know, just her whole entire, the way that she went about talking about this was really, really well done, and she's very, very well spoken, and the message there is really, really good, so please go check it out. Anyway, so here's on to the video of BU. Hey guys, it's Jessica and welcome to another BU video, and this one's going to be titled Little Me, because I'm going to be sharing the top 3 things I wish that someone would have said to me when I was younger, that I would have been able to embrace myself more and hold my head up a little higher and be more vocal and all of that stuff. So, number 1 would have been that the negative, nasty, terrifyingly horrible comments that were said to me, like you're fat and you're ugly and you're never gonna get a guy, those kind of comments, I wish someone would have said that the people who are making those comments, they are showing who their character is, so who they are, and it doesn't reflect who you are at all. And I wish someone would have said that to me, mostly because it's true. I mean, if someone would have told me that it was a reflection of who they were, it wouldn't have eventually bugged me as much as it did, because at first it never really bothered me, because I didn't really care if people thought I was fat, and I didn't care if people thought I'd never get a guy. Like, I really didn't care about that stuff. But the more and more and more and more times that it was said to me, the more I started to believe it. And I think if someone would have said, you know what, that's a reflection of them, not a reflection of you, I think it would have helped so much with my mindset, because then I would have thought, oh yeah, people are just going to see that they're being a jerk and that I'm being nice to them. So there's really no negative thing coming out of this. And so yeah, I wish someone would have just said, it's a reflection of them, not you, because it's true. So those of you who are being picked on every day at school, just know that as long as you hold yourself to a really good standard, whether that's being nice or ignoring them or whatever, then it's a reflection of them. You know, it's them being mean to you. There is no need for you to be mean back to them, and there is no need for you to use violence against them, unless you're defending yourself. But just hold your head up high, and the next time someone says something mean to you, just be like, thank you. And it will totally throw them off, and if you continue to do that to the same person, eventually they'll leave you alone because they'll know it's not bugging you. Sometimes people just pick on people to bug them. I don't get it. I think it's stupid, but sometimes that happens, and so you just gotta kind of play their game a little bit to get them to back off. So give them unexpected answers, unexpected responses, and they will back the heck off. I promise. Maybe not all of them, but most of them will. I had to do that in high school, and most of the people that was doing that to me did stop, probably within a couple weeks. So, yeah. Anyway, so the second thing that I wish someone would have told me, and that I would tell little me, is that I do not live to impress other people. And what I mean by that is, of course, when you're going to a job interview or something, you want to put your best foot forward, you want to represent yourself the best you can, you really want to impress that person trying to hire you. But when it comes to being a kid in school, you should never have to impress another student. I don't care what the situation is, you should never have to. Like, they should be, if it's, let's say for example that you really like this boy and he's always giving you a hard time, like maybe he's kind of mean to you, maybe he picks on you, and we're told when we're young that when a guy picks on you, they like you. which may or may not be true. I don't really know, because I've had it go both ways for me. So, but that's not the point. The point is, what I'm trying to say is that you should never have to go out of your way to impress a guy for them to like you. They should just be impressed with who you are in general. So, for example, like if I really liked a guy and I found out that he liked playing Call of Duty, I would say, oh, I like Call of Duty too, even though I never played the damn game. I would say that, or this is not a true event that happened, but I have tried to impress guys before by totally just not being myself at all. And it kind of will get you into trouble, because you might end up in a relationship with this guy who you really don't like. You just thought he was cute, or you thought that sometimes when he was nice to you that was nice, but when you're actually in a relationship, you guys don't really have as much in common as you thought you were, and that's because you were trying to impress him, which made it so that he liked you, but he didn't really like you. He liked who you were when you were trying to impress him. So I would have told my younger self that it is not necessary to impress anybody, and that goes for girls as well, because I cannot tell you how many times I tried to be friends with certain people just because I really liked who they were, and they kept shutting me out because they didn't, for some reason, like who I was, or maybe their friends didn't like me. It kind of depended on the situation, and I would try so hard to get within their friendships, and it would really hurt my feelings when it didn't happen, you know, because I just wanted friends. I just wanted to hang out with people just like what they wanted to do, just like what they were doing. So I didn't really understand, like, that sometimes you just can't be friends with people. That thought never crossed my mind, you guys. I always wanted to be friends with everybody, and I don't see a problem with that, but sometimes it doesn't happen, and in all honesty, if you have to work really, really hard to be friends with someone, then they're not good friends to you. They just aren't. I mean, you should never have to impress people, and I guess it would be more appropriate to say overly impress people. Like, you should never have to be someone else to be friends or to date someone. It's just not worth it, and they're not going to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. Which brings me to number 3, which is to never settle for anything less. Never. So, for example, I dated this guy in high school, and I stopped being friends with him about a year ago. And, yeah, okay, so I dated him in high school, and we were dating in secret. It was a secret thing. Nobody was supposed to know about it. And he gave me reasons like, oh, it's just because my friends, you know, they expect me to be with a certain girl, or oh, it's just because, you know, you're not pretty enough, or oh, it's because you're ugly. I don't know. He gave me multiple reasons that were along the same lines of I wasn't good enough looking for his friends or his family. Now, I made all kinds of excuses for this guy, and I really cared about this guy. I'm gonna be honest, I really cared about this guy up until last year. Last year is when I kind of realized that he's a jerk, and it took me a long time to realize that, because I've known him since my freshman year of high school. Actually, I've known him since 8th grade, but we'll just say my freshman year of high school. And so it took me a good, like, 7 years to just realize that he's a terrible guy. And it's because I kept making excuses for him, you know, like, oh, he just says that because, you know, he wants to fit in with his friends, or he doesn't want to disappoint his family. I understand that. It's fine. No, it's not fine. I'm sorry, but if you're going to date someone or be friends with someone, then they need to respect you enough to say, hey, this is my girlfriend, or hey, this is my friend. I understand if you're not at the point of meeting parents or friends, but I'm just saying if you go to the same school as each other, it's kind of hard to separate it's kind of hard to separate it. So basically, if you, all I'm saying is that I wish someone would have said, you deserve the very best, and nobody ever told me that, and nobody ever told me that. Yeah, I never got told that by an adult that I trusted, like my parents. I never got told that because they didn't really know the situation. But you know, I just wish someone would have told me that, because at that point I didn't feel like he was treating me bad at all, but looking back I do. And basically I guess that if someone would have said you deserve the very best and nothing less than that, I think I would have second thought a couple of relationships in high school, and I probably wouldn't have been with or hung out with majority of the people that I hung out with and was with, because they didn't treat me right. They basically treated me like an object instead of a person, and that is not okay in any situation. So yeah, I really wish someone would have told me that, and it would have helped me just embrace myself more, because it would have made me feel like I don't have to hide in the shadows. I can be myself and people will love it. So I don't know, I hope this video makes sense, and I hope I'm doing an okay job tying it to my last video. But basically all I'm saying is that those are the 3 things that I would have told younger me that I think would have helped younger me embrace myself fully, because of everything I was being told, because of all the experiences I went through. I didn't feel like I deserved the best treatment, and you know, and it's hard to feel that way, because I'm someone, I actually was told once by this girl that was in my band, my marching band. I was told once, because I said to her, I was like, why do you hate me? Because she was always really mean to me. So I just said, why do you hate me? And then she's like, because you're too nice, and I feel like you're fake. So that just goes to show how nice I was in high school. I was never fake. I feel like you should be nice to people, like, no matter what. That's my whole thought process. And I mean, it's gotten me pretty far, and I have a really good head on my shoulders because of it. I'm not able to sit here and say that I remember being specifically mean to people, or that I remember making someone cry, or that I remember punching someone in the face, and I'm proud that I never was that person, because I don't want to be that person. And there are people out there who can remember making someone cry, or can remember punching someone in the face for no reason, or because they were so mad. And those people, a lot of them have talked to me. A lot of my bulliers in high school have talked to me since then and apologized for how they treated me. And that means a lot. And you know, I don't know, all I can do is accept their apology and accept that and hope that it's genuine, and just be like, you know, I accept your apology. That's fine. Because they had the guts to apologize to me after so many years, and I think that would be hard to do. And anyway, the whole point of my video is to just kind of make you guys think. Some of you guys are in high school right now or in middle school right now. I have some young viewers, and a lot of my viewers are my age, but I just kind of wanted to make you guys think, if you are my age, okay, so if you are my age, what would you, or older, what would you have said to your younger selves that maybe would have put you in a better position when you were done with high school, or maybe would have helped you get through high school or middle school? What was something you would have said to your younger self? And for you younger people out there who are in middle school and high school, what do you think is something that you could do to make someone's day better? Yeah, so just comment down below if you want to answer those questions. You don't have to, but I would love to know. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys are liking this series. Please check out that link down below that I talked about at the beginning of the video. Please, please, please watch that video. It is such a well-spoken video, and I really liked it. I thought she made her point very well and very sensitive to everyone. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Also, follow me on Instagram. I will follow you back. I'm like obsessed with YouTube and Instagram, so I really like to see what people come up with in videos and in pictures and stuff. But yeah, so check the description down below for more links. Then I should probably get going. Anyway, I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate your guys' support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!